Welcome to Grok Trade, everybody. Carolina Lizan here, graduate student of the Grok Trade Mentoring Program. It is Wednesday, October 19th of 2011, and we are looking at the Q's daily chart, as we always do. So I see some excitement going on out there, but that's really cool, and I am so excited about technical analysis. Every time I do it, I can talk to you about this particular chart for one day. I'm not lying, but it's really fascinating, and it's really exciting because that's really the key. Technical analysis, you need to really love it, and you need to really fall in love with this, because this is really the key. But okay, let's get into it. So let's take a look at our chart and let's analyze it here, and let's see what happened here today. And as you can see, we are still stuck in trading between the high of Friday, which I mentioned to you yesterday, which was at the 58.19 mark, and then also the low of yesterday, which was at the 56.66. So that was the low that we were watching real carefully here today. So we are still trading inside that trading range at the top of the rally, so we are still inside that high base formation. And the other thing that I see here is that we are closing slightly below the 8 moving average, which you see here in green, but we are still stuck on top of that lower area of support down here at the 56.89. So watch that area of support here, the 56.89, really carefully tomorrow, and then also the low of yesterday, again 56.66. So put your lines in there and just make sure you have those ready before we start the day tomorrow, because there are significant areas of support. But if we ever go down, in terms for us to get bearish again, we need to really break through the 200-day moving average, which you see here in blue, and it's at about 56.30 mark, and then close below it. And from then on, we would have some more room to go down, all the way down to that next area of support right here at about 55.39. So, but the other thing that I want to point to you is that we will need to see that breakout on pretty significant volume too, in terms for us to call it a valid breakout. So that's what we're looking at, and that's what we're watching. But if we do never go down, if we instead go up, we could try to push it all the way up to that upper area of resistance right here, the 58.24 mark. And then if we ever break through it and close above it, then we could head all the way up to that next area of support of resistance on the way up here, the 58.89, and then we could head higher, breaking through all major areas of resistance that I have drawn on my chart, and I mentioned all of them to you yesterday. So if you don't remember, go back to yesterday's video and they're all there. So make sure you have all your lines, your areas of resistance already on your chart, so you know what's happening and where we are at a particular point in time. So that's all that you need to pay close attention to tomorrow. And the other thing that I really want to talk about is the MACD. Okay, the MACD is pointing lower. It's getting closer and closer to the zero line. Even though we are pointing south on the MACD, we are still in a bullish territory according to our MACD, because we are still above the zero line. So everything above the zero line is bullish. So we are bullish according to the MACD, but we are changing direction a little bit here, pointing south. So in terms for us to get really bearish on the MACD, we will need to break through the zero line and then enter into a bearish territory, which is down below. So that's what we're looking at as far as the MACD goes. And the other thing is pay close attention to the volume. Make sure that you see some spikes in volume here as a good confirmation. So that is what you need to really watch for, and pay close attention to all areas of support and resistance that I showed you here today. Also, look for confirmation with the MACD. So that's all that I have for you for today. But the other exciting thing that I wanted to talk to you about is our upcoming live mentoring event coming up in Las Vegas in November. It's just next month. So we'll be hosting a 3-day live event in Las Vegas starting on Monday, November 14th, and it'll go all the way to Wednesday, November 16th. And it's a wonderful opportunity to get to know our friends traders that we do trade with sometime during market hours in our chat room. But you also get a chance to meet our mentors, which is really, really important. And it's fun. It's going to be a really wonderful experience for you. But anyways, yeah, if you have any questions about that, if you would like to get some more information on the mentoring session coming up in Las Vegas, just send me an email at carolina@groktrade.com, and I'll be really happy to answer those for you and give you all the details that you need. And also, if you need some testimonials to make sure that you're doing the right thing, no problem. I have those already ready for you, so I will forward all of them to you so that you can start watching them, you can review them before you make your final decision. So that's also available to you. All right, yeah, so that's all for today, and have a wonderful day, evening, and I look forward to speaking with you again tomorrow.